During a windstorm last night, my glass top on my table looks like it lifted up, hit the railing right here, and then either shattered there or on its way down. So let's clean this up. Now the first thing I'm going to do is simply using a pair of heavy-duty gloves and a bucket. I'm going to pick up as many of the larger pieces I can. Unfortunately, my table was a tempered glass, so most of the pieces have shattered into very small pieces. You are going to want to use a plastic bucket or a cardboard box lined with a trash bag. Don't just throw the glass in the trash bag because eventually it'll just rip right through the bottom. Now, it would really take forever to pick all of this up, so I'm going to get my Shop-Vac. I'm going to put a link in the description to the Shop-Vac that I have. You do not want to use your home vacuum, and you don't want to use a vacuum cleaner that has a bag liner, as it will simply get ripped through. I found it's best to work with no attachment on the end, and I'm simply using an up and down motion that kind of breaks up those pieces because this is tempered, and then the larger pieces or the small pieces just get sucked right up the tube. You will note I am pulling up some needles and some leaves along with it because it is fall, so I will have to empty this thing pretty regularly. But I will say this is working a lot faster than just crawling around on my hands and knees trying to find all these tiny little pieces of glass. You can see that I've picked up a pretty good half bucket full of glass by hand before I started using the vacuum. I can feel the vacuum getting pretty heavy behind me, so pretty quickly I'm going to need to dump this thing out. Now, as my yellow bucket got quite full, I started emptying my vacuum cleaner into a cardboard box, which I lined with a trash bag. Here you can see I'm successfully picking up quite a bit of glass with my Shop-Vac, and with that box lined with a trash bag, it'll do a nice job of containing all that glass before I take it to the dump. With that, this is basically the process I used. I kind of went back and forth. The sun came out a few times and helped me identify, just with a little bit of shining, where some of those loose pieces were. And I just kept on emptying this vacuum out until I got the whole area pretty well vacuumed. So with that, I can now close up this box and bucket and take them to the dump to get rid of this glass. And this project is done. Thanks for watching. Check out the description for more information and hit that subscribe button if you'd like to see more videos.